Scotland have qualified for their first Men's World Cup for 28 years after substitute Kieran Tierney produced a superb strike in the 93rd minute. Before then, Kenny McLean scored from the halfway line to complete the 4-2 win. Let's go straight to Hampden, shall we, and speak to our reporter Adam Binney, because, I mean, listen, it didn't look like it might necessarily be on, Adam, a couple of games ago, but now it is official. Steve Clarke's side are heading to the World Cup next summer. Just simply give us the reaction that you are feeling around that stadium, Adam.
David, I honestly have no idea what to say to you right now. This is completely unbelievable. As you said a couple of games ago, people maybe didn't think this. That's nothing to do with the points that were in the bag. Scotland have been picking up all campaign, but the performances, it's just, I mean, the game against Greece last month at Hampden, Scotland were getting battered in that game. Somehow with victory, it's absolutely incredible what happened here tonight. Forever with the Scotland national team, we've always been speaking about glorious failure. This idea of get hopes up, play really well against the good teams, and then right at the very end, just crumble and throw it all away. Honestly, those goals, hopefully everyone's had a chance to see it. Kenny McLean one as well. He's a 3v1. Everyone's saying go to the corner, and he just chips it and scores from the halfway. And it's incredible. 20. This country's had to wait, and now finally, Scotland are going to a World Cup.
Adam, we've got a few little issues with your sound. We're gonna try and persist with it for the moment. But if you can still hear me, of course, as well. I mean, it is a truly historic night. That is clear. I mean, we're seeing the shots here of the Scotland fans that we were with during the game. But the game itself was a real roller coaster. I mean, Scotland just couldn't make the lead stick, could they? And then finally, those two incredible strikes in injury time. Just talk us through it.
Yeah, well, I think there's been there's kind of been this idea since Saturday night floating about. If you remember back to Saturday night, 63 minutes into the game, Scotland were 3-0 down to Greece. At that point, we thought it was over. Settle, play off. Probably Belarus earned the draw against Denmark, kept Scotland in it. If you think back to the Greece game last month, Scotland didn't look like they were going to win. So away with the victory. Perhaps Scotland a little bit fortunate that Denmark were reduced to 10 men as well. A bit of a in the second half, so it almost feels like the work is just falling for Scotland. I'm so sorry about this, Adam, if you can hear us. We're going to have to just take a pause there because we are really struggling to hear what you're saying. I think we're getting the gist of it, and of course we've got the pictures as well, but we will come back to you once we've re-established that link a little bit more clearly. But let's show you how Group C in the World Cup qualifiers in Europe looks. Well, there you have confirmation that Scotland have finished top with 13 points and Denmark second with 11. So Denmark go through to the playoffs. But I think the key thing was, and Adam mentioned it a little bit there, that with 4 games played, well, Denmark were clear. And, of course, they let Scotland back in. Not just this defeat tonight at Hampden, but 3 days ago, their draw against Belarus as Scotland lost to Greece. So that defeat for Scotland wasn't anywhere near as disastrous as it could have been. Had Denmark actually beaten Belarus, well, they may well have just gone through, because had they lost at Hampden, they would have had probably a better goal difference. But in any case, that didn't happen. Scotland made the most of the reprieve and did the job when they needed to. So, Scotland are celebrating. They are ready for the World Cup. The official Scottish national team's account on X posted this. Will be coming. I mean, this is the famous chant, right, for the Tottenham. We're coming down the road. See you at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And it will be amazing. It will be amazing to hear that in the United States, Canada and Mexico. Andy Murray, of course. Yes, Andy. He posted on social media his reaction when McTominay scored early on. Yes! He said, never in doubt, Scotland, North America, here we come.